Durbin, Iowa State Hawkeye, who Waters will certainly see later on this year.
Part of what that stat should tell you is how good Ty Waters is on top. It's not often that he's letting his opponents get an escape. He'll just take you down and turn you. But Waters just loves wrestling, and he's really good at every position. So he's able to chain things together so smoothly.
He is long, he is lanky, and he's got a mind that is constantly turning. He was the first Mountaineer on the mat tonight. Came out about an hour and 15 minutes before the start of the duel.
Wasting no time. Getting in on the leg early. Good defense by Root. I still find himself in on Waters' legs here. Interesting position here as Root has the far leg. And we'll just stalemate that, get back up to our feet. Good defense, good start to the match by Root.
And if you're Root, you have to survive that first wave of Waters' offense.
Yeah, and he's the guy that'll give you a first and a second and a third wave.
Tony Ramos told us that even if Laird Root gives up a takedown, he has to stay locked in, has to stay focused. And he takes some fight to Waters, get himself on the front foot.
Slick slide-by attempt by Waters.
Root had a 3 there for a second.
UNC challenging the takedown here, not a brick. Slide-by attempt by Waters, using his Root's pressure. As soon as he gets the back control, Root picks up his hand. Not sure if Waters was already in that rear standing position by the time Root was able to pick up his hand or not. That's what they're going to be looking at. If he was able to get his hand off the mat in time. It looked pretty bang. But yeah, they'll stick with the 3. That looked to be the right call, in my opinion.
Official Leo Collins had the 3 up with the green wristband. Corrected the call, gave Waters the 3-point takedown. And here comes the ride. As you mentioned, Clay, Ty Waters locking it in. He bumped up a weight class this year. He wrestled at 149 as a freshman and sophomore.
Yeah, he bumped up a weight, but size is definitely not a problem. He's super tall and lanky for the weight class here at 157 and really good on the mat. Just an impressive escape by Root. He definitely does not let many people escape, and he's always looking to turn. Another outside shot attempt by Waters. He's looking for that single. Root's doing a good job in the hand fight. Found himself on a single, tried to post double attempt, switched off to the single. He's got 3 seconds to finish here.
Root's certainly not afraid to take a couple cracks at Waters in the first, but Ty Waters has the only takedown. He's the top Intermat rankings at 157. The top ACC wrestler is Daniel Cardenas, who Waters beat and we look at the NWCA Classic.
As we look at the top wrestlers in the country, you see number 2, Landon Robideau from Oklahoma State. That's a potential matchup that we'll see on Sunday with West Virginia, Oklahoma State.
Certainly one to look forward to for West Virginia. Tight turnaround. Go back home and get ready for the Cowboys tomorrow. But that's pretty much the rest of the season for the Mountaineers. Couple trips, but conference opponents, except for Pitt and Lockhaven the rest of the way.
Tough ride by Waters here. Saw a cartwheel attempt by Root, trying to get his hips to the other side of Waters for a reversal. Wasn't able to clear his hips on the cartwheel attempt, but now we're stuck in this leg in position. As Root's still trying to get his hips over, and he finally does for a reversal. We'll tie this match up 3-3.
Waters quickly back to his feet.
Another single attempt. Great counter into a single by Root. And then a counter by Waters.
We are scrambling here at 157.
That roll through got Root bellied out on this high crotch attempt. As we take a look back to this reversal, Root initiated action with a cartwheel, got stuck a little bit, but was able to get his hips to the other side. It's a good showing by Root. Trying to take his own attacks to Waters here in the second.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Root down one after the second. Waters has riding time at the moment. And he starts down.
Waters up to his feet, switch attempt, and that was slick. He'll get his one escape and immediately on a front headlock position. Waters brings him back down to the mat. Root finds his underhook. And Root stays going forward. It's a good job in the hand fight by Root. Just got to pay attention to your pressure, forward pressure. You got slid by in the first period. Just knowing that's in the bag for Waters. You can't get too over ambitious and walk too much forward.
Almost everything is in the bag for Waters.
We've seen a couple single attempts by Waters. Was able to score on one of them, but good defense on the last attempt by Root. And with a minute left in this match, a takedown could win the match for Root with just an 11-second ride. It's going to come down to the final 40 seconds.
Have to break the defensive Waters. Root went for it. Time ticking down. Can he get out of this hand fight? He's got an ankle.
Finds himself on a leg here. Going limp knee by Waters.
15 seconds to turn it into points for Root.
Heavy hips by Waters. Root's looking to get the angle. Only 7 seconds left. I don't know if it's going to be enough. Slides back out of it. And Waters tested, but he'll come up victorious. What a match.
You can see the respect between the two. Laird Root almost had Ty Waters, but the top-ranked wrestler at 157 stays undefeated.